Hi Bestie. So if you've tuned in today for an action-packed budgeting special, sadly that's not going to happen today. It's the end of the month for me and not much happened. However, we have got some exciting stuff coming up. Hi guys, gals and all my pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, Bestie. And no truer word has ever been spoken. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 4 of August budget. That means we're taking a look at all the money that left my account last week, whether it be cash or card, comparing the rest of my budget and making sure I'm on track. For some of you, I could totally understand. It might sound like a boring video, but oh no, Bestie. This is not a boring video. At the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing, we're going to be doing some sinking funds, and also we are transitioning from one binder into a completely new one. So that's super exciting. So let's get straight into it. Today we are here in my budgeting journey planner, as we always are, and we are just closing out this month of August. So in today's video, we are going to be completely ending the August budget. We still have one day to account for, but we will do that next week because that's part of September's budget for me. But let's move this up here and let's lay down expense tracker stickers from the 24th all the way to the 30th. And let's just do it. So I've had to bust out a new no spend sticker sheet and we've got 3 no spends in a while, and by while I mean row. I don't know what's happening to my speech today, but 3 no spends in a row because no bills were coming out and I wasn't really spending any money. Now the damage really happened on the Wednesday. So Wednesday I went and got my hair cut on the Wednesday and they've raised the price by £1. It's now exactly £30. While I was in town, I went to the body shop because I was enticed in by just the best smell, and look, I bought this. This is my new favorite hand cream. Like, I use hand cream quite a lot, but like, this is my new favorite hand cream. It is sugar pumpkin. It smells toasted, roasted pumpkin. Oh, it is so nice. I bought 2. I bought one for my car and one to just have in my pocket. And what normally happens is when the pocket one dies, I use the car one. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I bought 2. It was so nice. After my haircut, as a treat to myself, I normally buy myself a fizzy drink. A Dr. Pepper coconut, I can't find anywhere, but I had a Mountain Dew and it was $1.59. This time I had a Baja Citrus. Didn't enjoy it as much as the Baja Blast. In the evening as well, I went swimming to practice what I learned on the previous Thursday at my swimming lesson. It kind of went okay. That cost me £6.20. Then it was 2 no spend days in a row. And on the Saturday, I went swimming again because, like, as I alluded, lesson didn't go very well. And then when I took an actual lesson with a lady on the Thursday, we were learning new stuff and I had to practice that. So I went swimming again on the Saturday in the evening and, you know, that was pretty good. So that's pretty much done. I don't know what's going to happen on this 31st up here, but so far this month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 no spends. And you know what? That's not bad, but we're not done with it yet. It might actually be a 15th, but we're going to move over to the check-in page here. We're going to move over here and get a bit up close and personal. Okay, I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so starting with spending. Last week we stuffed 30 because we rolled the dice. We only had to save £5 into the primary challenge, and then we did a 5 into 5 Friday, so that took us to 30. Then I end up spending £27.99, which sounds like a price for one thing, but like, as you know, it was all spending money last week, which would normally leave me with £2.01, but we're not going to roll that over. We're going to put that in a change tin. We're going to do that straight after this. So we're rolling over 0. For haircut, we stuffed nothing extra. We spent the 30, which means we got nothing to roll over, and we spent no petrol, and we had no unbudgeted spends as well. So last week we stuffed an additional 30. I spent $57.99, and we're rolling over nothing into the new month, which is exactly what I like to see. So here's my cute little A7 Budget with Ira little binder. She's really cute, and we'll take this £2 one out, and hopefully there's room. Well, there's going to be room, let's be honest. Here's my leap year tin. She's new. Well, she's not. Well, she's new to me, right? So this is a sticker that's available on my Etsy store. Loads of different colorways. You can stick it to absolutely anything. I've done it to a change tin. And let me find this pen. We're looking for £2 one, and look, there it is straight away. So last week I think we signed off 3, and this week we're only signing off 1. Do you know, could be worse. So we need to go back into the budget because we're actually closing out August budget now. And there are no bills to account for. So I was expecting Runner to come out, but it still hasn't. I don't know what's going wrong. I've checked all my accounts. I'm just not going to say anything. I am literally not going to say anything. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it'll come out next month. Who knows? So we're going to go for 0 there. And then we predicted, and there were no one budgeted as well. We predicted the bills to come up to 734.13, but it was actually 684.91, which left us with 2,335.11. So what's that? That's like nearly 684. That's like 50 quid short. So that's good. When we take away the 280 from envelopes, we were left with 2,055.11. And then when we took the 1855 away from our sinking funds, we were left with 211. And then we take the 150 away, we are left with 50.11. So that's nice adding to the buffer. And you know, months can go a different way than this, but yeah, I think we done all right. And when we look at next month, if we roll to it, it's a lot tighter and there's a lot less money. So having that 50 quid gives me a bit more confidence, but I'd really like to know what's going on with this runner. I really would. Time to cash stuff, but before we do that, let's have a look at this binder here. So this binder here needs to transition into the new binder. So this new binder here, this is the new Oh My God collection. She's your October collection. I'm absolutely in love with her. And you know, the promise that I sort of wanted to give to myself is that I'm going to update my binder every single month to reflect the latest collection, not just to show you, but also to sort of keep it all alive for me. So I'm going to do this. So let's grab everything out. So first of all, let's take all this spending money and we will revisit this envelope. One of them I am going to have to cut up though, but you know, it is what it is. But I thought rather than just doing this by myself, let me do it with you so you can see how easy it is to just update your envelopes as and when you want to, as long as you destroy the first envelope. I don't know what envelopes I destroyed to make these ones, but yeah, that's that done. And if you didn't see me stuffing with all of these envelopes, this is Holiday, which is a new one, isn't it? We'll cut that one up. Let's cut it up now. So I'm actually filming this video before the video that you would have seen on Wednesday. So hopefully I've added to this envelope based off of what I know I'm going to do. I don't know why I'm treating it like a surprise, but so before I've gone into all of my little wonders, hopefully there's plenty of money in there now that I can go to Australia. So yeah, that's going to feel really good. So this envelope is trashed, but it's a necessary culling to get to where I want to be. So perfect. That fits nicely. Next is Simon and Gracie. This is fun. So they've got their 350. 300's in the bank, 50 is cash. We stuffed that last week when we did the September budget. It's wild to think that we're already looking at that. Look how nice these envelopes are. Christmas is obviously going to get a frog and ghost envelope because that makes perfect sense to me. Christmas going in here. And I'd like to get like a little bit more money in there ready for Christmas because, you know, it's going to be sooner than we think. And then car maintenance has got 600. Look at that. And then there's one after that, and I can't even think about I don't even know what the next category is. Like, that's how, that's how much I don't know my own. Oh, clothes, of course. Have I even got £100? Must have. I'll try and keep these as accurate as possible. And then let's put the envelopes in backwards order, just so they stay in the same order. So we've got 2027, which I hope to start doing something with. 2026, which I really need to. Tattoo, which is always looking good. Birthdays, which has got 50 in it. Five Friday, which we are smashing. And this one here. So yeah, now we are ready to, oh, look at it. Oh, I love it. Okay. This obviously, this collection is still available on Etsy store. If you prefer the darker, more muted, like, it's still available. But times have changed and we're going for this beautiful, beautiful one for Halloween. So let's go into it. Let's go into spending and take our first money out for this month. So I take 2 5s, a 20 and a 10, which is 40. And what I should be left with is the next 3 weeks, which is 4, 8, 12, so 120. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 120. So I've got all of that and I've got my 40 over there for this week. But as you know, I don't get to keep all that 40. We're going to move over to the primary challenge, which is just here, but I'm working with the older version. When you buy the newer version on my Etsy store, you get it and it looks a little bit it looks exactly like this, because this is it. It's a laminated, updated envelope. And on the back, here it is here. So you assign a value for the red, the blue, and the yellow. And then you get this dice as well. And you roll the dice, and whatever the dice lands on, you save. You only need to save the amount that's there. So what I've done is 5, 10, and 20 for this one. But let me show you mine. So if we look at mine over here, we have got 4 more 5s, 5, 6, 7 more 10s and 2 more 20s. So I'm going to roll the dice today and see what we're saving today. Hopefully, well, I say hopefully, but I don't really mind what it is. Okay. Well, I didn't want it to be that, but it means there's only 1 more 20 to do. And you know what? Someone actually said to me in the comments, which is like, I do read all the comments. I can't always reply to all of them, but I do read the comments. And they said, once you finish the 20s, if you then roll a 20, like fill in 2 of those. And I was like, that is so smart. Normally I would do a Fiver Friday, but because I've only got £20, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything else. So I'm going to leave that as it is for this week. So pulling the A7 back, we're going to give myself my £20 for this week. I don't think I have any serious plans this week. I do want to go swimming probably once rather than twice this week. So yeah, that's me done for the week. Hi guys, gals and all-buyers, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What do you think of the new Oh My God collection? To me, I love it. And if you liked the Spoopy Savings one, it's like the same, it's just not pastel-y pink, it's just like seafoam. I've never seen Halloween done this way before, and it just makes me really happy, and especially because it got Budget with Ira on the back, it's really cute. But you know, every collection I've ever released, it's still available. And if you're much more of a mushroom girly than a pumpkin girly, fill your boots. The other thing I wanted to mention is the sale has been extended for the scratch off challenges. So if you are looking to get a lovely, cheap, but exceptionally designed scratch off challenge, they're available on my Etsy store. It's going to be linked in the description as well. All of the scratch off challenges are £3 at the moment. So get them while you can, bestie. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like Sounds Like Perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret, bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies: Amanda Briggs, Angie, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Denise Nelson, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Backman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland, and Tracy Dowdy. And that is all we have for this week. So until next week's check-in, bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember,
don't trust Ira.
For thumbnail, I guess it's something like new binder who dis. Do I do this? Of course it's a shock. Of course it's a shocked face. But we're done. We're done. I'll see you next week, bestie.